Talk about what's good about Fresno. What we like to celebrate is that there's ways to preserve your wealth, preserve what you've earned until your retirement. And our guests are Joe and Linda Hebert. Hebert. That
Yes.
shouldn't be so hard to say. Now, did I get right what you guys do? Help preserve our wealth and the money we make?
We'll help preserve and help grow your wealth through investments, using your IRA, and as far as tax deferred investments, you
And
can
the
use
IRA
our-
stands for Individual Retirement Account?
Exactly.
Okay, and they still have those?
They still do.
Okay.
They still do. So.
No executive orders signed them away or anything?
No.
Who should have an IRA?
So basically, everybody should have an IRA.
Everybody should.
I would think most people who are working have the ability to invest in 401ks at your employer. You can roll those 401ks into an IRA when you leave your employer. The thing that's really kind of restrictive about a 401k is you really don't have a lot of control over the investments. And so what our firm does is help you use those funds and invest in real property. You can invest in real estate, you can invest in businesses, you can invest in precious metals, but our specialty is basically real estate investment using your self-directed IRA and deferring your taxes.
Now, real estate has to be one of the safest investments there.
It's the safest and the cleanest investment you have. And basically it's understandable for a layperson like me. What we noticed was that a lot of times we were looking at our 401k statement, and it would go up or down, and we couldn't explain why. And so that's
No
exactly
control.
no control whatsoever.
A 401k is a bunch of little investments, or
You can invest in stocks and bonds and other things, but there's really no way to use that vehicle to direct it into purchasing real estate.
and real estate, I guess, is a good long-term investment because the market goes up and down, but generally it goes up.
So and it does, and what we've seen is just over in a 6-year period, we've seen our portfolio, by investing in real estate primarily, go up over 400%.
Wow.
And I couldn't see those kind of returns.
No 401k does that.
No,
ever.
I haven't seen it,
Yeah.
and that's how we got started in this.
Now, what do you mean in real estate, though? Are they buying houses?
We buy houses and we rent them out.
Okay.
So it's an investment like you would be an investor. You purchase your property. Again, it's tax deferred, so you have to keep it at arm's length. You can't touch it, but you do have the power to pick your property. You can pick the person who manages it, and then you can oversee what happens in that.
You
can
mean
pick
arm's
your-
length? You can't take any of the money
You
and
can't
put it in
touch
your
it,
pocket.
and nor can you have a relative live into that. It has to be.
Okay.
There's specific tax rules, but with our seminars, we give you the insight on how to do this, how to find the help, walk through the process. It's a lengthy process, somewhat tedious, but we've done it,
Right.
and we've been successful at it.
Anybody who has an IRA probably should go to your seminar.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to buy anything or anything, but go learn a
No,
little bit about it.
our seminars are free.
Okay, wow.
They're free. I mean, we're not looking to do this to get rich. We're looking more, this is more of our ministry for us in order to help people take more control in their life. I mean, and basically the term Dunamis is how we arrived at that. It means power and ability, and it's a biblical term, and it's mentioned over 120 times in the New Testament. But it's basically power. It's where the term dynamite comes from, and it was just our calling, and this is what we're doing.
The funny thing about this is when we tell people what we're doing, they have no idea that you could do that.
Yeah.
People in the finances, in the financial people, they know about it. But a lot of times they don't share the information because there's really no money to be made in it.
They like to sell instruments,
Right,
stocks,
right.
or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and they can charge you
So
fees.
we
Zero
want to
commission, yeah.
help. This is it's been very good for us, and it's a great vehicle that
Yeah.
is underutilized.
When you guys came in, you said IRAs, and I said, you can put real estate.
Yeah.
I wasn't even, I'm in real estate. I wasn't even
Right.
sure
Oh,
you could do that.
absolutely.
So now, do they buy individual houses, or is there a way to like put 5,000 or a bunch of people pitch in on a house?
Actually, we're putting groups together to buy multi-unit properties, or you can buy individual properties, which is what we've done so far. But we're kind of looking at taking this to another level. And if you have a small investment, and you can pool with other investors and do the same thing. And I'll tell you, is a story. I think the last property we closed, we were in title, and we were signing the papers, and the lady says, "Oh, you signed it's funny," and it says FBO something else, and I told her the story. She says, "I didn't know you could do that." She's a title officer, and that's the response we get from everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to know about this.
Everybody should know about it. Now, if they want to know more about it, I guess they could go to your seminar. Let's start with that.
Right. And so our seminar that we were gonna hold one yesterday, but due to travel restrictions. But our next seminar is probably going to be the 24th or the following week. But we'll post it on our website. If you go to our website, www.dunamiswealth.com.
Dunamiswealth.com.
Yeah.
And that's the place to start.
Exactly.
Go to the website, check it out, maybe read up a little bit about it, find out when their seminar is. And I guess if they have more questions, they can
Yep.
start at the website.
Our phone number's on there, and give us a call, and we'd be more than happy to talk to you. But
I'd love to share this
Yep.
with you.
Now, you could, not to belabor this, I'm fascinated about it, that you can have an IRA, a retirement account, and buy real estate, because everybody loves to buy real estate and be real estate, or everybody wants to be a real estate investor. They can't always justify it or sell it. So if you've got this money socked away in your IRA, with stocks and stuff, you could sell those off, liquidate them, and then start buying real estate.
Yeah.
Some people, a good way to buy real estate is cash too. And some people might have that much cash.
Yeah, and it's a good vehicle for diversify your portfolio, not to be 100% in it, but it's what we've seen the returns have been. You not only have the property appreciation, but you also have the rental income coming in every month. And so it's a way to build wealth.
I tell this story around 1989. I bought my first house, $50,000. And
Nice.
the payments were so big. I thought, how are we ever going to make these payments? And then it was $500 a month. There was 9% interest.
Right.
And 10 years later, we sold that $50,000 investment for $200,000.
That's right.
And that's what real estate does in Fresno.
They say the best estate is real estate.
Yep. And it's pretty safe because even if it burns down, it's insured.
Yes.
Nobody can steal it or abscond with it.
Right.
Or anything. It just sits there and stays there. So after a few years with the property in the IRA, you could decide to sell it and buy another one?
You don't have to hold it for any length of time. The only thing that you have to be careful about is when you access the money like you would do any typical IRA or 401k. There's a penalty for early withdrawal. But once you reach the age of 59 and a half, that penalty goes away.
Goes away
So
altogether.
then you just pay your nominal tax rate.
Yeah, and even then, you probably wouldn't take it all out. You just start living off of it.
You could live off the rental income
That's right.
that comes in.
That's
That's our goal, right?
So somebody in their lifetime could get up to 2, 3, 4, 5 houses, and when they retire, they already have an income stream.
That's
Absolutely.
exactly
That's
right.
fascinating. You guys
Absolutely.
got to go to this seminar with, now say the name of the company, Dunamis.
Dunamis Wealth.
Dunamis. I read the Bible through a few times. I don't remember that word, but I'm going to check it.
But yeah, it's where our word dynamite comes from.
Yeah.
It's Greek.
Dunamis. Investment seminar. So go to the website, which is, it's on the screen there, but I can't see that.
www.dunamiswealth.com.
Dunamiswealth.com. And anybody, you don't even have to have an IRA. You would help them set it up.
That's right.
Yeah. People can invest in it if they have funds they'd like to. You can use a Roth IRA. You can use a regular IRA. But there's ways to do this to make an advantage for you, a tax advantage for your household wealth.
So I'm 58. Is it too late?
No, I'm 59. It's never too late.
Get started. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
No, just come out to the seminar. Go to our website, give us a call, and we'd be more than happy to talk to you.
If you don't get the website written down or you can't find it or something, call us here at Central Valley Talk. We will put you in touch with these nice people and get you started on securing your future.
There you
It's free
go.
to find out. That's the best thing about it.
That's it.
We'll be back with more Central Valley business right after this.